Yeah, so let's jump into The Witcher. Man, how exciting has this ride been for you? And like, what if the guests and the listeners and the viewers know, like, you were casted in this before season one, but you weren't on season one. You obviously appeared in season two. So tell us about that.
It was the casting for season two, or a lot of the casting for the kind of regular roles in season two, was done before season one was released. So season one had been filmed, but we were kind of cast. I think I got the offer like end of November time in 2019, and obviously the show came out in December 2019. So I had the benefit of being able to sit down and watch season one, knowing that I was joining it, and it was quite an amazing feeling, because I've said before, when I saw that first shot of the swamp and then little fight with the Kikamura, I say little fight, quite brutal fight with the Kikamura in the swamp, I was like, this is great. I can't wait to get involved. And then obviously the journey became quite an emotional one, with the pandemic sideswiping production and, you know, closing us down for the best part of 7 months. Netflix made sure they had everything in place to keep everybody safe before we were allowed to go back and film, which they did. I felt very safe, but, you know, that it was then, I always appreciate what I do for a living, but I had a deeper appreciation after 7 months out of, you know, I was allowed out of my house for an hour a day with the restrictions that were in place, and working out in my back garden to make sure I could still fit my costume when I went back. It was all these things, and you know, I was carrying a lot of bread weight from just baking all the time. So worked hard to get to keep in shape for when we started up again. And I suppose everybody, you had this energy on set when we went back. It was like, oh, yeah, we get to do what we love again today. And not that you took it for granted before, but you definitely didn't have as deep appreciation as we did when we went back. And then, you know, when you hear the team say that's a wrap, you know, it is such a joyous feel. I've never felt so proud hearing those words as when we heard them on Witcher, because, you know, we've been working so hard through the pandemic to get it done, and it was an amazing achievement.